Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading. My name is Cassandra Warren and this is the Calling Your Wild Tarot and Astrology channel. So the first card that I pulled for you today is Demeter, and she came up for another reading, but I really love this for you since you can see the Virgo glyph there in the corner. This is telling me that you are feeling yourself right now, Virgo. You feel like you are really expressing your vitality, your essence in an authentic way, and that you feel confident as far as your earthiness and the way that you translate that Pisces ethereal energy into the material realm. You feel like things are flowing well. We also received the Ace of Swords, so this could mean that you have a new idea. Perhaps you have decided a new chapter in which you will hone your craft. Often Virgo works with their hands, whether that's a healing modality, some sort of art form. Maybe you create furniture or instruments or, whatever you're bringing into this material realm. You're also mercurial, so similar to Gemini, but in an more earthly sense. Lots of Virgos are really talented writers, so perhaps you are creating a new book or a new project. Today marks the new moon eclipse in your 6th house. So this is work, routine, and health. So perhaps you are coming up with a new idea or planting the seed for a new chapter as far as a new daily work habit. So say you have, a side hustle or a project that you really love and that you feel is a true authentic expression of your passion. You're finding a way to carve into your schedule, into your routine, time to devote to that. And we also received Capricorn I use. This is from the Moon Oracle. And then we also got, paired with that, the Three of Pentacles. So perhaps there is an older person coming into your life, maybe a mentor, a teacher. It could be just a new form of wisdom that you're collaborating with in order to bring this project through. And I think that this, whether it's a course or like a new way of organizing your routine, it's some kind of structure that you need in order to create, what you're envisioning. We also received the Three of Earth, and that's just, another version of that Three of Pentacles. And I love this card. You can see she's kind of looking into the, off into the horizon. And I really think that reminds us again of how you are the messenger. You're ruled by Mercury, and you're translating a lot of the unknown for us, and you're helping us, Virgo, with the inspiration or the nuances that come with the unknown. You're really bringing that forth for others in a helping, healing way. Then we had Temperance. So this told me to think about the fire energy. Today we are initiated into the year of the fire horse, and we just had Saturn join Neptune in Aries, which is your 8th house. So in order to not burn out, Virgo, we really need to remember to hydrate. We really need to remember to check in and to honor the water energy and the water element. That might be, connecting with community, but definitely processing your emotions, honoring your feelings, connecting with your spirituality is important, and not putting, kind of putting it off to the side and brushing the water element, the healing element, off to the side. We had the Ten of Swords combined with the King of Pentacles, which really, it kind of painted a picture for me of somebody who was, disappointed by something in the past, by perhaps like a group of people, or a situation that didn't turn out as you wanted it to, and kind of like brushing it aside or stuffing it down and just kind of like bulldozing through in order to maintain control. And I think it's important that we don't just push this aside, that we do stop and acknowledge the resentment or the pain or the disappointment that you're feeling, so that we can sit on this throne and embody the King of Pentacles from a healthier vantage point. And again, the water element's coming through really strongly there. And I needed some clarification for those cards, so I pulled the Wasp Spirit. Sometimes life stings, and I think that is also recognizing that Ten of Swords card. And then I also pulled the Flamingo Spirit. Embrace the in-between. And that, again, just re-emphasizes how you're the messenger, Virgo. You are not afraid of going to the other side, pulling the magic through, and using your craft and your talent to bring that inspiration and that art and that beauty here on earth. And I think embracing the unknown is going to be super important while Neptune and Saturn are in your 8th house. And understanding that even though there will be times when your ambitions, that Pluto, that volcanic, explosive energy that's in your 6th house, that's giving you the ideas and the energy to create these projects and to pursue this work that you feel called to. Despite having all that intense energy, you are great at having one foot in the water, one foot on the embankment, and incorporating both of those worlds at the same time. And we'll need all the messengers we can find as a collective, as we kind of navigate this new energy, and so we're excited to follow your guidance, Virgo. So thanks for checking in on this reading. I hope it resonated with someone, and I'll see you next time. Bye.